What's up guys, Wolf here, welcome to another Division 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to showcase why the Backfire SMG is one of the, if not the best guns in the game right now, and that you guys need to go and farm this beautiful weapon right now. This is due to the global modifiers and that we can get 200% crit damage with this gun, and the fact is, we can crit 100% of the time, a lot of the time. So you need to get this gun and make use of it. Backfire SMG is available by going and just farming open world SMG's targeted loot, get the exotic SMG. From that, generally from exotic caches, stuff like that. It was a seasonal track item, but you should be able to get it from the open world. Now, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have received this in any other way. This comes with crit chance mod, 10% stability, 15% crit damage, and plus 20 rounds. Very, very nice. Now, I have got mine rolled damage to targets out of cover. This gun has high RPM and immense damage, guys. I'm going to show you why this is so good right now. So this weapon comes with the payment in kind. Dealing damage to enemies adds a stack of plus 2% crit damage up to 100 stacks. For 10 seconds, that's 200% crit damage. On reload though, you get a bit of a bleed, so you can mitigate this from some of the modifiers in the global modifiers, the passive ones, or you can just roll some hazard or bleed resistance modifications. So why is crit damage so good, and why is this all of a sudden so good, this weapon? It's always been pretty decent, but now because we have got the new global modifiers, we can achieve a lot more damage because we can constantly and consistently crit. So how does this work? With the hardcore global modifiers, depending on how many blues, yellows, or reds you have, determines your tier. Now, you do also get additional tiers here from shooting enemies that are marked with one of these symbols on their heads. You'll probably see the floating symbols, like a red circle, for example. When you kill an enemy with a red circle, you get crit chance up to 10%, which is really good. So we can get over 60% crit chance now. And the nice thing about this is we can also get 100% crit chance from the assault link. That's why crit is so good right now. And that's why this gun is so good, because you can get 200% crit damage. So with this, guys, it lasts for a long time. And you actually give it to your teammates in a certain way, which is powerful. Allies within 25 meters, which is a great distance, are granted a boost to their firearm score, which is really good. And the modifier's duration is increased by 3 seconds for each ally nearby. So just keep that in mind. 60-second cooldown, but its duration is 25 seconds, dependent on how many teammates you've got. So that is incredibly powerful. Now, you can also get some extra weapon damage if you don't have a blue. If you have blue, sorry, so every non-red, so like yellows or blues, you could get extra damage, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. So it's not really the weapon damage per se, it's more the crit chance. 100% crit chance is going to be amazing because we can get, it sets the attribute to tier 5, which is amazing. And the great thing about these modifiers is we get loaded up. 25% of your crit chance value is added as critical hit damage while at tier 5 in firearms. So this will get boosted a lot. And here for the Backfire as well, safety first, hazard protection is increased by 7.5% for each summoner tier. Now, this is not a build video. I'm just going to be using random setups. I will be making Backfire builds. Actually one posting after this video. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this one and that build coming out soon. We could also get a bunch of other ones that you could choose from. Make sure you unlock these. The way that you're going to unlock them is you go to Crossroads, Journey, and then get through the journey here to get the assault link. It's very powerful. You get lots of rewards, so make sure you guys follow these tracks. So I want to quickly showcase something to you guys before I demonstrate the Backfire and how good it actually is. Let's take a look at a normal glass cannon build. I just want to give you guys an idea of what's going on. So previously, because we only critted about 50 to 60% of the time, max 60%, so roughly half your bullets in your magazine are going to be critting. So that means that multiplicative damage, like damage shots out of cover, or DTOC, like Contractor's Fox's Prayer, and weapon damage have been the meta option. So like, for example, a Gruppo has got 13% crit damage. When we look at, for an SMG one, don't worry about the hazard, doesn't matter. This has only got 10% SMG damage. So people would say, well, why would I use the SMG damage when I can get an extra 3% crit damage? That's because we get increases to our non-crits and our crits with the baseline SMG damage. With crit damage, it's only the ones that you crit that you get, that's where the damage is going to be being applied. So only half your bullets in your magazine roughly are going to have extra crit damage. Whereas with this, your non-crits and your crits will get more damage. Even though it's slightly less crit damage, you'll still be doing more damage overall because your non-crits and your crits, if you add them together, it will equate to more over the course of a magazine than the Grupo. That's changed now because now we can crit all the time. So you still want to use multiplicative elements like Fox's Prayer. Detox too good, damage to armor is too good. But when you're looking into your build and now you're deciding between these two, normally you would go for the baseline weapon damage, but now Grupo or crit damage is going to be preferred. And I'm going to showcase that to you now. So let's have a look at the Grupo. It's the same, they're all maxed out. Let's just do a quick little demonstration. So that's 190,551. We don't have to worry anymore about the non-crits most of the time because we're going to be getting the crit chance high enough. So 551, as you can see, my crit chance is 66%. So 551, now when we go to the SMG, Sokolov, it's 546. So it's going to be less, but notice that the non-crits are 198. And then if we go back to the Grupo, the non-crits are 190. So you can see where I'm going with this. So, but now we only have to worry about the crits. Why? Because as soon as we've got 66% crit chance. And when you kill enemies, you see next to where it says assault link, it says 4 at the top. That's my tier. But when you activate the assault link, bang, we have 100% crit chance. So the Grupo is going to be the best in this situation. So let me quickly showcase to you guys what I mean by the Backfire being really good. This is not the build that I would use with the Backfire because you're going to take quite a bit of damage from the bleed, but I just wanted to showcase this. So currently, let's see. So it's still active. I've got 100% crit chance, 200% crit damage. Let's take a look. So as you guys can see, it's only just run out now. But let me get this stacked up. And by the time this is stacked up, we should have got the link back, the assault link back to make full use of it. So once we get the stacks up of this, as you can see, the bleed is quite significant. That's why having hazard or any kind of bleed resistance mods would be beneficial. So let's get the stacks up on this. So as you guys can see, we're already halfway there with it. And you can tell the crit damage is going to be immense. I mean, look at the amount of crits I'm getting. That is a monumental amount of crit, 2.2 million. And look how often I'm critting as well. And when you kill enemies, you will see jumps in this as also. So look at that damage. But remember, you're going to be taking bleed damage. But the builds I will be posting, you won't really have that problem. So already the assault link is back. So let's pay attention to the stacks that we're going to be getting now and all the extra damage. Let's proc it. Look at that damage. 2.5 mil to the head, 2.2 to the body. And when we see these stats, base over 400%. Now I'm going to be posting builds up to 500% crit damage with 100% crit chance. And that is still going. It's not stopped. We have still got all of that damage. So we're looking at 2.151 to the body with this SMG, which is wild. Now, when we swap, let's take a look at the St. Elmo's engine, for example. This is even level 30, so it's slightly higher. And we can take a look at the difference. You can see the numbers there. 2.15 million to the body, which is quite immense. Now, the St. Elmo's is going to be different, but I just wanted to quickly showcase this to you guys so you can see the difference here. So let's take a look at the damage of the AR. We've got the link back already. Get some stacks, proc it, and as you can see, we are only hitting 1.2 million, 1.5. 1.5 mil there. That's to health though, keep in mind. So that's 1.2 to the body to armor. Because obviously we have got damage to health. So just keep that in mind. So we're hitting way less than the SMG. Now obviously it's going to be a situation. I'm not saying the Elmo is bad, but I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a demonstration as to why the Backfire is going to be so good right now. You guys need to go and farm it. Go open world or targeted SMGs. Open some caches. Hopefully you've already got this gun. Pull it out. Put some Hasbro. I will be making builds on this, so don't worry. And today there'll be one going out, so make sure the notification bell is pressed and you guys subscribe. Make sure to give this a go. Optimize it. I want to get mine to 30. It's an absolute beast. We make so much use of the amazing global modifiers that we have got now, and I'm still practicing with them. I'm still testing them. There are some inconsistencies, but it's just so good. I mean, look at the RPM as well compared to the amount of damage you're getting from Elmo's. So 978. Now, obviously, you need range, but you can use pieces that increase the optimal range of SMGs also. So 978, when we look at the St. Elmo's, it is only, or it is actually 978 as well. So we look at some of the other ones. It is a significant amount of RPM for the amount of damage that we were putting out. It's such a big difference. But I'm not saying that other guns are bad, but right now this Backfire is just an absolute machine. You guys need to get it, use it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you going to try it? Have you got it? Are you already using it? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.